President Musk says no bills should be passed in Congress until January 20th when me and Donald Trump take office. None. Zero. President Musty has spoken. So they torpedoed the bill, and then the Republicans scrambled to try to get another bill through, and that was torpedoed again. So who is really running the Republican Party currently? It is going to be funny to watch them melt down. All right, so this from The Guardian. Republicans failed to pass spending bill in House in another setback for Trump. Vice President Donald Trump suffered a humiliating setback on Thursday when Republicans in Congress failed to pass a pared-down spending bill just one day before a potential government shutdown that could disrupt Christmas travel. By a vote of 174 to 235, the House of Representatives rejected the Trump-backed package, hastily assembled by Republican leaders after President-elect and his billionaire ally, the co-president, Elon Musk, scuttled a prior bipartisan bill. Critics described the breakdown as an early glimpse of the chaos to come when Trump and Elon returned to the White House on the 20th of January. President Musk's intervention via a volley of tweets on his social media platform X was mocked by Democrats, and we will continue to call him President Musk. The Musk-Johnson proposal is not serious, Hakeem Jeffries, the House Democratic leader, told reporters. It's laughable. Extreme Maga Republicans are driving us to a government shutdown. Despite Trump's support, 38 Republicans voted against the new package, along with nearly every Democrat, ensuring that it failed to reach the two-thirds threshold needed for passage and leaving the next steps uncertain. The defiance within Trump's own party caught many by surprise. The latest bill would have extended government funding into March, when Trump will be in the White House and the Republicans will control both chambers of Congress. It would have also provided $100 billion in disaster relief and suspended the debt. Republicans dropped other elements that had been included in the original package, such as a pay raise for members of Congress and new rules for pharmacy benefit managers. Why in the hell does Congress deserve a pay raise? They are so inept. I'm glad that they took that out, but still, why was it even in there? At Trump's urging, the new version would have also suspended limits on the national debt for 2 years, a move that would make it easier to pass the dramatic tax cuts he has promised and set the stage for the federal government's $36 trillion in debt to continue to climb. He needs that to be free and clear, and he needs the debt ceiling to be eliminated on Biden's watch so that he could just keep on adding to it. All right, it says, before the votes, Democrats and Republicans warned that the other party would be at fault if Congress allowed the government to shut down, but House Republicans are in charge. MAGA Mike Johnson, the Republican House Speaker, told reporters that the package would avoid disruption, tie up loose ends, and make it easier for Congress to cut spending by hundreds of billions of dollars when Trump takes office next year. Hold on, cut spending? Yeah, because they want to cut spending for vital services, not mess up the money of rich people. All right, cool. Government is too big. It does many things. It does few things well, he said. But Democrats dismissed the bill as a cover for a budget-busting tax cut that would largely benefit wealthy backers such as President Musk, the world's richest man who actually bought the presidency, while saddling the country with trillions of dollars in additional debt. Jeffrey said during the floor debate, "How dare you lecture America about fiscal responsibility? Ever." Jamie Raskin, a Democratic congressman, told reporters, "So who is our leader, Hakeem Jeffries, supposed to negotiate with? Is it Mike Johnson? Is he the Speaker of the House? Or is it Donald Trump? Or is it President Musk? Or is it somebody else?" Some Republicans objected that the bill would clear the way for more debt while failing to reduce spending. Congressman Chip Roy said, "I am absolutely sickened by the party that campaigns on fiscal responsibility. Even if the bill had passed the House, it would have faced long odds in the Senate, which is currently controlled by Democrats." The White House said Joe Biden opposed the package, adding, "Republicans are doing the bidding of their billionaire benefactors at the expense of hardworking Americans." Previous fights over the debt ceiling have spooked financial markets as a U.S. government default would send credit shocks around the world. The limit has been suspended under an agreement that technically expires on January 1st, although Congress likely will not have to tackle the issue before the spring. The unrest also threatens to topple MAGA Mike Johnson, who was thrust unexpectedly into the Speaker's office last year after the party's right flank voted out then Speaker Kevin McCarthy over a government funding bill. Johnson has repeatedly had to turn to Democrats for help in passing legislation when he has been unable to deliver the votes from his own party. He tried the same maneuver on Thursday, but fell short. Several Republicans said they would not vote for Johnson as Speaker when Congress returns in January, potentially setting up another tumultuous leadership battle in the weeks before Trump takes office. This is going to be a cluster F of major proportions. Government funding is due to expire at midnight on Friday. If Congress fails to extend that deadline, the U.S. government will begin a partial shutdown that would interrupt funding for everything from border enforcement to national parks and cut off paychecks for more than 2 million federal workers. And hopefully most of them are MAGA voters. I'm really hoping that they get it first and worse. The U.S. Security Administration has warned that travelers during the busy holiday season could face long lines at the airports. So now I went over to Blue Sky to collect some reactions and memes. So this is Brooklyn Dad Defiant, a Democrat content creator, saying, everybody knows that it's unelected President Musk who has the real power, not VP Trump. And you got President Musk in the driver's seat saying, so cute. He thinks he's steering. And look at this makeup that he got on JD Vance. We haven't seen JD Vance since they were campaigning. Like I said, I was just out here collecting memes from Blue Sky. So Democracy Donna says, exactly. Here is President Musk being served by some random dude. All right, now here we got President Musk owns him now. Yes, he bought and paid for a president and he got himself a president. Then we got Call to Activism wondering, is President-elect Musk aware his VP Donald Trump is acting like a baby because Donald Trump is saying, everybody wants to be my friend? And we all know George Conway can't stand Trump. He says, I think President-elect Musk effed up on this one. Oh, well. Charlie Sykes says President Musk flexes his muscles. The Atlantic has an article out saying the GOP is treating Musk like he's in charge. And then Dean says Democrats saying all day in the media President Musk has pissed off Trump. Lesson from that, we all need to keep saying President Musk. And they were telling me to do this in my comment section. I had to go look for it. I found it and it makes me chuckle. So I will continue to say President Musk. So Brian Metzger here says, Trump spokesperson Carolyn Leavitt responds to Elon Musk is the real leader rhetoric from Dems, saying, as soon as President Trump released his official stance on the CR, that's the continuing resolution, Republicans on Capitol Hill echoed his point of view. President Trump is the leader of the Republican Party, full stop. And then Andrew says, are you really the leader when you have to keep telling people that you are? He's mad and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. This is an article from Axios where Rand Paul is saying that Musk should run for Speaker of the House. It says Senator Rand Paul from Kentucky is floating Elon Musk to be Speaker of the House after the powerful billionaire tech businessman helped torpedo a bipartisan agreement on a short-term spending bill. Maybe Rand Paul didn't get the memo that he's actually President Musk, and he's just trying to shape the narrative and give him another job. It's not going to work, Rand Paul. We already know who's running the White House now. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think about all of this. Hopefully you got some of those screenshots of those memes and you can share them. Please continue to say President Musk. Let's get under the skin of the orange skin of Trump. Join the conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.